Hello, and welcome to another episode of Just Jim. I'm Jim Luff with Aurora Payments and our sister company, Chosen Payments. I share educational information that helps all merchants with credit card processing by providing training, guidance, and advice. We are ranked among the top 10 merchant services providers in America. Today, I'm going to be sharing information about the difference between voids, credits, refunds, and reversals. Most importantly, using the wrong function can cost you money. As a merchant, you know that refunding a purchase is inevitable. Perhaps your service delivery didn't go as well as planned and you want to issue a partial refund. While these two types of transactions might be similar, they're not. If you issue the wrong type of refund, it will cost your business unnecessary fees. Credit card refunds can be caused by many different circumstances. No matter what you call them, there are two primary forms of credit card refunds, and chances are you or your employees are not using them correctly. Many merchants and their employees believe that a refund is a refund. Now, taking a look at what happens behind the scenes, every credit card transaction goes through two different stages. In the first stage, the transaction is authorized, and funds from the customer's credit line are reserved specifically for your transaction. At this point, if the cardholder looks at their account online, they will see a pending charge. In the second stage, called the settlement, funds have started moving between the issuing bank and your merchant account. This is when your daily batch is submitted and settled. During the authorization stage, you have the opportunity to void the transaction. This effectively deletes the transaction as if it never occurred. While a voided transaction is never sent to the issuing bank for payment, the cardholder will still see a pending charge for 2 to 3 days when they view their account online. When the issuer sees that the transaction was not submitted or settled, they will release the pending amount back to the cardholder's credit line. Voiding a transaction prevents you from paying discount rates since no money was ever exchanged. Once a transaction has been settled, voiding the transaction is no longer an option. Once a transaction is settled, you will pay the discount rate for the original transaction. At this point, the only option to give money back is to issue a refund to the cardholder. A refund is the opposite of a sale, and funds are routed from the merchant's bank account back to the account holder's card. The main differences in processing a sale and a refund are that devices such as credit card terminals and POS systems don't recognize or request authorization from the card issuing bank to send funds to the cardholder's account. In some cases, you may be charged an additional discount rate for the returned amount. While this is rare, some merchant service providers do charge additional fees for refunds. Now, let's talk about reversals and refunds. While the two names sound very similar, again, they're not. A reversal is effectively the same as a void. The difference with the reversal is an additional step of communicating with the card issuing bank to inform them that you wish to release the previously authorized amount. This will prevent you from paying any discount fees for the transaction. Please note that you will likely incur a transaction fee for this process. Now that you know this, processing a reversal is a better way of avoiding a transaction since the pending amount is released from the cardholder's account much more quickly. In summary, if your daily batch has not been closed, reversing or avoiding a transaction will prevent money from moving, and that saves you from being charged a discount rate on that particular sale. If the transaction was a batch that has already been settled, the only option left is to refund the cardholder. If we've inspired you to see how we can help serve you, it's worth reaching out to us for a chat. Our team is ready to save you even more money than the tips that I just provided. Give us a call at 833-287-6722. That number again is 833-287-6722. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you on another episode of Just Jim real soon.